This is a new tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to apply prosthetics for Halloween. I'm going to be using two different types of prosthetics. One is a cheaper quality, you can find anywhere at a drugstore. Party City, Halloween, costumes.com. And they look like this. You see, pretty good. It's pretty thick. I'm going to be using those. These are my other two. Then I'll be using second type for the bullet wound that has very, very fine edges. So it actually allows for perfect seamless blending into the skin. These are the best. These are the ones that I recommend. Usually they're, let's see, I got them from Wuchi, used by professionals. Thinking that's how you say it, Wuchi. They make a lot of good products, a lot of good Halloween products. And then these cheaper one, I think, are from Ruby's. They have a little clown on it. Okay, so you gotta make sure you start with a clean face. And we're going to be using spirit gum to attach everything. First, you want to pick the location you want to set it on. Thinking, okay. Thinking that's about right. Still move. It won't really mess with the. Since these are less pliable, you want to put it in a location that when you start talking or you're yelling Happy Halloween to everybody, it doesn't start coming apart. That's the worst thing that could happen. The edges start lifting and everything. Okay, so we're going to use our spirit gum and we're going to start applying to all the edges, and obviously you're going to dab in the middle. So we're going to do that now. Okay. Like this one. I'm going to hold it there. Let it dry up. These little boiling thingies. Okay. I'm going to do the same, apply around the edges. I'm going to start applying the thinner one. Bullet hole. I'm going to put it on my forehead. These are also so fragile, the edges, they break so easy. You have to be so careful. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to use Creepy Skin. Creepy Skin, you can get it anywhere. It's not always called Creepy Skin. It could be, sometimes they call it Flesh. Sometimes it's, oh god, wax. They just refer to it as wax. This one came together with, a makeup kit, a regular Halloween makeup kit. Okay, so I went ahead and applied the wax to the edges. Wax, Creepy Skin, whatever you want to call it. It also gives it that nasty decay-like look. I didn't apply it on the bullet wound, which I now see is lifting, the son of a gun. What I want to use first is from a regular color palette that comes together with your Halloween makeup kits. I'm going to start to gray out the skin. So I'm going to do that and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so this is my face grayed out. I also used some of the purple that came with the palette and I just blotted, and then I don't know if you can see, but I put them in random spots all over my face. To give multi-tone look. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start our wounds. So, this you can buy anywhere. Party City, any Halloween website, anywhere they sell prosthetics, they have this. This one is by Cinema Secrets, and this is for wounds. And it goes in order. So you're going to start with this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, you know. That's how it goes. So, I'm going to use same sponge. I know, it looks green, but it's fine. I just use this so much. And we're going to start applying it first all over our edges. So I have it applied on all my edges. Now you're going to want to unscrew the top one completely and use the red. Okay, now that I've applied it, I'm going to start spreading, well, dabbing across the skin. You don't want it to just be like blotch, blotch, blotch. You want it to mix. So I'm going outside of the prosthetic and I'm applying onto the skin so that it looks like more like an infection that's just spreading. Okay, I'm going to screw it back on and unscrew both so we can open our third one. Now, some people like to stop on the third one. The last one is really dark. Gives you like that really nasty bloody red. We'll see how it goes. And this one, we're going to start, since it's a lot darker, applying it sparingly. And instead of applying it so on the edges like we were doing with the yellows and the reds, we're going to start applying more on the inside. Okay, now I'm just taking whatever's left on the sponge and run it around the eyes. Your eyes are just sunken into your head, you know? Okay. Now I'm going to go on the risque side and use the last one. I want more definition inside the actual wound. See how dark that is? So dark and nasty and bloody. You can use a Q-tip. I'm using the Q-tip that comes with the makeup kit. I'm just going to apply sparingly wherever I deem fit. But inside, you don't want this to be outside. Okay, so this is how it looks after applying the black. I decided, well, not really black, it was more like a bloody red. I decided to make it so that it looks like it's dripping, like the blood is dripping. And I put some here inside, so it looks like it's dripping there. And the same here. So now what I'm going to do, use a regular shadow brush. I'm going to get some black. Tap off any extras. And I'm going to do the crease because I really want to achieve a hollow look. Okay, so I'm going to bring more black down the side of my nose. Not too much, you don't want it to be overwhelming. Smooth out any where that is. Okay, now I'm going to work on the lips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the same order. Probably stop at 2 or 3. And I'm going to apply them all over my lips, from lightest to the inside darkest. You know what, I'm going to add a little bit of the last one too. Just in random places. I'm going to use the Q-tip for more precision.